Are you struggling to pull data from Amazon Athena into R? If you've encountered the dreaded FetchSize error, you're not alone. Today, we're going to tackle this issue head-on and find a solution together. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when you're trying to work with large datasets and suddenly hit a wall. This FetchSize error can really throw a wrench in your plans. But don't worry, we will get through this. Here's the specific situation we're addressing. A user recently asked about an error they received while using the JDBC driver to pull data from Athena. They mentioned that the error states the requested fetch size is more than the allowed value in Athena. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this. So what does this error mean? Essentially, it indicates that the amount of data you're trying to fetch at once exceeds the limits set by Athena. While the documentation may not specify these limits, we know from community discussions that the fetch size should be lower than 1,000. And stick around. At the end of this video, I will share some alternative methods for querying Athena that respect this limit, which you won't want to miss. To address the fetch size error in Athena, the user should first consider breaking down their query into smaller parts. This will help to manage the amount of data being fetched at one time. Next, the user can utilize the limit clause in their SQL query. This allows them to specify the maximum number of rows returned, which can help stay within the fetch size limit. Additionally, the user should consider using pagination. By implementing pagination, they can retrieve data in smaller sets, which will also help avoid the fetch size error. Finally, if the user is still encountering issues, they might explore using alternative libraries or tools that allow for more control over the fetch size parameter when querying Athena. Fun fact, did you know that Athena is named after the Greek goddess of wisdom? Just like her, we need to be wise about how we handle our data. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution comes from a user who has addressed this issue in the ABUR Athena R package. They suggest using this package as a way to work around the fetch size limitation in Athena. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. An alternative solution from another user suggests using JDBC version 0.2-10 or higher. They recommend utilizing the dbGetQuery function with parameters n set to -1 and block set to 999. This allows you to fetch more than 1,000 lines from Athena without encountering the fetch size error. Here's a pro tip. Always check the community forums and documentation for updates on limits and best practices. Staying informed can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. With these strategies, you should be able to work around the fetch size error and pull your data smoothly. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on working with data.